How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the LR EZA for the LR GoBros. This is an EZA I have been very excited for. We have him Rainbow Max Links. This is one of the first LRs I ever pulled, and more specifically, one of the first LRs I ever pulled beyond, 79%. We got these guys to 90% within the first manner that I ever summoned for them on, and that was the LR Blue Boys from the Tournament of Power. And in my process of trying to get one copy, I got these guys to 90%. So they've got a special place in my heart for that. So we've got them pretty much ready to go. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what they do here. They are attack and defense 158% now. They get an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. They get an additional key 1 per type key sphere obtained. They get key 1 up to 5 with an additional attack and defense 10% up to 100% with each attack performed. They also get an additional attack and defense 59% and launch an additional attack that has a 50% chance of attack when there's a character who includes Goku attacking in the same turn. They also have an additional 59% attack when attacking, activating the active skill, or when key is 24. So you really want to try to push that 24 key on them. So we're going to run them on God Goku's team. It's one of their few 200% teams, but it does allow us to run them next to the LR 5 guys, who are a very, very good link partner for them. Now, unfortunately, we didn't even get them on this rotation.
So this is a Super Saiyan God. I never knew this level of power existed.
Alrighty, here we go. So, let's do this number. So, start of turn, we're looking at 266 defense. Not too bad. Could be much worse. We're going to grab that. So we won't quite get the 18 key here, but that's okay. So the nice thing is their build isn't on super attack, it's on normal attack. So if we have a turn like this, which, you don't really want, but it's not the end of the world if it is, since all of their builds can occur on normals. There we go. God Goku gets the dodge. Realistically, after this turn, it should be easier for them to get their 18 and 24 key, which is what we really want out of them. Alright, so no 50% chance for the additional super there. Very good. Alright, Kid Goku, way to go.
It's about time I got a chance to fight.
It's pretty obvious you're not going to defeat him by yourself.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and just plop them in front here, because we do need to get a super attack out of them. Since they lose their guard, they're gonna need that extra attack and defense next turn. There we go. Alright, not exactly what we want to happen. was actually really, really bad. Okay, here we go. Now we can actually get the 24 key here. So 300k defense, pretty good. They are definitely a slot 2 unit. Of course, there goes the super on GT Duo. At least they have type advantage. So 15 mil. Now, it's a shame that that got eaten, but at least they can launch an additional super. And none of it matters on this turn because that's right. He can do that. So we could have potentially done 4 supers there. So you could go additionals and get 1 more super out of them, but I kind of feel like it's more beneficial for them to have critical hit, because after all, they're going to be missing out on that critical hit because they don't have any innate in their passive like some other units do. So probably better for them to get critical hit, in my opinion. There we go. So let's let the gods build up here. We get an additional super. There we go, and God Goku can actually get a super out. Beautiful. Perfect. Alright, so not exactly what we wanted, but we can make it work. So there we go. We're going to push this. Okay, so look at that. Attack and defense is much, much better this turn. Plus, we're going to get an extra bonus from Goku doing his super 18-key super in slot 1. Attack is through the roof. We're 400k with support on defense. Like, this is... They are looking solid. Again, I mentioned it a minute ago. They definitely are a slot 2 or slot 3 unit, but, you know, in that slot 2 or slot 3, they're going to be really, really cooking, as you guys just can see there. There we go. We get the additional super out of LR5, guys. $21 million. Wow, not expecting that. And we get the additional super. Whoa. So you can see how helpful it is getting that 24 key out of them and having the Goku with them. Alright, let's grab that. Let's grab that with the gods. Let's grab that with God Goku. Beautiful. Depending on how many supers our God Goku does, this may or may not be a second turn. There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah, I definitely don't think there's going to be a second turn here. Nice. Alright, so we are on to the final phase here. So I'm thinking do that number. That really didn't go the way I thought it would. Alright, well, at least we'll get... Crap. This was a really bad setup. Maybe this? Still only 6. Alright. I'm going to use a Whis just to... without the damage reduction, I'm worried about Kid Goku taking a super. GoBros will be fine this turn, as we saw. Okay, well, these guys take a super. We can take that. Alright, so on turns where you can actually get the... Oh, wow, he is just going full-blown dodge here. So still, not even getting the 24 key, right? We're still pushing 16 million on the super now that we're fully built up. We get an additional super. Very nice. Very nice. We get another super. Okay, so... Wow, okay. Color me surprised. I was expecting that to be a lot worse. Alright, very nice. Alright, how the gods looking defensively? That worries me. There we go, let's do that. Ooh, okay. That's fine. We're alive. That's all that matters. Alright, God Goku just needs to finish this, and actually, no, okay. Them taking the super actually works in our favor. And it's a good thing we had that Whis up, because we totally would have been dead. But this works in our favor. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright. So... let's do that number. We really couldn't get a good setup, could we? I think this is going to drop the way I want it to. Nope, sure as heck didn't, but that's okay, because we have the active skill. So let's go ahead and do the active skill.
Use every ounce of power you got in you! Kamehame!
Ooh. That was a lot more than I thought it would be. Wow, okay. Let's go ahead and grab that. Very, very nice. So, definitely surprised me there with the amount of damage that active skill did. I was not expecting that. Very nice. Alright, we get the additional super for some extra defense. Nice. Nice. Alright, it's unfortunate these guys started on turn 2 and we kind of had to move them around because they ended up losing out on the attacks to get the 10k to see where that super was going to be. But perfect. There we go. 21. So kind of seems like without extra support, you know, next to LR5 guys is kind of what we're getting out of them. Pretty good. I shouldn't say pretty good. Really good. My goodness, this is a very well-tuned EZA, right? Provided you can give him the right setups, you can keep him next to a Goku. Now, it doesn't have to be a Super Saiyan Goku, but I chose to use the LR5 guy Super Saiyan Goku because, one, they share 5 links, which is pretty much their best partner non-Gohan, right? That is their best partner. He is a Super Saiyan Goku, so he activates that part of their passive, which means that they're probably doing 4 supers. If you give them some additionals, you can see up to 5. Now, with them, as we saw here, prioritize the 24 key as much as you can, and you can see some pretty silly numbers coming out of them. 21 million is nothing to laugh about, right? That is a powerful attack stat. They do leave a little bit to desire with defense there, as we saw. Around 460 to 500k defense is about what they're tapped out at start of turn once fully built up, which isn't bad per se. Post super, they're cranking up over 1.2, 1.5 million, which is really, really good, right? Especially as a 3rd slot floater, or even just a character in the 2nd slot. They're going to struggle against AoEs, obviously. Most 2nd slot units will, but, you know, provided you can mitigate those, they are going to be cooking whatever's in front of them, especially if you're running them next to the LR5 guys. So, anyways, guys, that is the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Under the comments down below, let me know, what are your thoughts on LR, Gohan, and GOTEN, the LR GoBros EZA? I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Can't wait to kick off this grand tour. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.